back here on a special opening day edition of the MLB pregame show. Matt Vasgersian here, counting down the minutes until the new season gets underway. And before it does, we'll check out our first Topps Player Spotlight. The dude, Gerald, is coming off a year in which he led the American League in wins. And I'm sure he'll tell you it's a lot more complex than simply pitching better than an opponent on most days.
I can agree with that, but you know what? Let's not underscore the value of a win right here, man. I know they're dependent upon the team around you. It's still a decent way to show success, especially in the American League, having to bear down against DHs nightly.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on MLB Network. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. At the plate, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tigers, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
And the pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Come on, guys.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first out. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Isaac Paredes stands in as he looks at a called strike. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss, got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Batting third, the left fielder, David Peralta.
Standing in now, David Peralta. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Hey, now we got 2.
The 0-1. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, come on now.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
1-2.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Batting fifth.
Into the box now, Wander Franco, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, we got one here.
Hit on the ground to third. Moncada has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in now, Jake Rogers. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Jake Rogers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball called just a bit low. A ball and a strike. Rogers is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail things here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Pablo Reyes.
Number 15.
Stay ahead, stay ahead.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Here's the pitch.
Yeah. The count's 1-1. Nobody out here. Nobody. Ball, that's out.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another try at 2-2. Towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now batting, Travis Demerit.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, Travis Demerit.
One down.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
One out, nobody on. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, strike him out. Clutch up right here.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Batting ninth.
So now to the plate, Chucky Robinson. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Two down here.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Fouled off.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Proxton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Victor Reyes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Lots of baseball left in this one.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, oof, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
Now batting, the third baseman.
At the plate now, Isaac Paredes. That's back toward the mound. This will be a first. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So stepping in, David Peralta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Let's go, boys.
Grounded to the right. Oh, a diving stop. He gathers the throw in time. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding me.
Now to the plate, Jonathan Scope. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Scope has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. And it's 0-2 to Scope. Scope, who's nicknamed Mamba. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy's been an absolute solid player his entire big league.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We played 4 full. The White Sox lead this one 7-0. Ready for another chance? Wander Franco. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Hit out towards second. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Jake Rogers will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Now batting, number 15.
To the plate now, Pablo Reyes.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Anderson takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Stepping in, Travis Demerit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Travis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, ball 1.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Here's the 1-1. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Franco, the runner at first with 2 gone. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And another foul ball. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Detroit. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Settling in now, Chucky Robinson. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Up next for the Tigers, the center fielder.
Stepping in now, Victor Reyes. As he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. And quickly, there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Isaac Paredes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Isaac Paredes.
There's the circle change and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, here we go.
No runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors for the Tigers to this point. On he pops it up.
You got it, you got it. I got it.
Smith is there, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, David Peralta.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Hey, nobody gone
A
now.
1 pitch on its way.
Ball.
Down and away, ball 1. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Fouled away. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here's Jonathan Scope now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, we got 1.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. So striding in, Wander Franco. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Wander.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Two-way.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Count 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors for the Tigers to this point. Again, another foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Jake Rogers. First pitch on its way. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Now back
At the plate, Pablo
number
Reyes.
15.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down.
Plays that first now.
Nope.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike
Count
zone.
is 1 and 2.
Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Travis Demerit. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Down in order go the Tigers. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. In now, Chucky Robinson, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's still looking really solid here in the ninth, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Right here.
Count remains at 0-2. Smith into foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Hey, no one down here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the ninth, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. Aaron Bummer enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
Aaron Bummer.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
A 7-0 shutout final today. The Palehose jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. The dude, Gerald, earns his first win of the season as he pitched into the ninth, allowing only 2 hits. Jordan Balazovic permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.